think that's more of a systemic issue rather than, oh, the rules need to be changed because people are stupid kind of thing. Because like if there have definitely been games where you've already had at least 20 turnovers and you're exhausted and all you need is just like 2 minutes to breathe and you want to keep going, you want to keep battling on, and a timeout is often great in the middle of a point for that, rather than just trying to plow on and you don't have any opportunity to stop. Like, I don't see the benefit in taking away the timeout from there.
Well, play is back underway. And at the very least, timeouts give us an opportunity to throw out some ideas about whether timeout should exist or not. So, close defense from Nottingham, but Leeds maintain possession. Finds the reset. Inching ever closer to the end zone. Just 1 meter out now. Pivoting outwards and popping the disc over into the front corner. Nottingham will go up 4-3.
See, that's an example where I think a timeout was used correctly, in that although it wasn't a particularly long and exhaustive point, but the Leeds side were able to at least kind of collect their thoughts again, reset, and just be like, right, we need to get this in properly. We need to do what we know what we can do and just jam it in the end zone for the score. And they managed to do that. They were super chill, took the right options. They weren't doing anything too risky, too rambunctious, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we'd love to hear anyone else's opinions towards timeouts. Should they even just be unlimited timeouts? Imagine the chaos.
This is not the kind of radical content that people can type Ultimate for, GG. That's the opposite. It's the opposite. Unlimited timeouts would be horrendous. It would ruin the game completely. One game would take infinite amount of time to finish. The strat would be to bring younger players and hope that the other team die of old age first.
Or you can have unlimited timeouts. No, wait. No, I was just about to say unlimited timeouts, but you're only allowed to use 3 per half. But that's then like that's then you're allowed 6 timeouts. So limited but unlimited timeouts. So more timeouts.
Not convinced. Oh, what a grab! Leeds coming out huge over several defenders, brings it down. And the team looked pretty hyped about that one. So Leeds Griffins currently leading 5-3 over Nottingham. As Nottingham immediately give the disc away. Leeds looking to shoot towards the end zone. Max it! And what an unfortunate play. If they just let it hit the ground, it probably would have been a turnover. And that is just rubbing salt in the wound for Nottingham. They were so close to getting a block on the last point, and then having that done to them straight after. So unfortunate for Nottingham.
Yeah, that's unfortunately a case of catch your Ds. If you can mac it within that sort of range, you can probably catch it. If it's maybe like a layout fingertips mac, fine. You're let off a little bit, but yeah, it's just unfortunate to get pushed back into the end zone to lead to another lead score. So they're now up 6-3. Half is at 7. Cap being at 13 for time cap, where after the hooter goes, you finish the last possession. Pull landing just by the sideline. Quite a lot of cuts. Miller snagging that and then immediately shooting deep to a completely free receiver in the end zone.
Yep, nice play from Nottingham, just what they needed after a few unfortunate points in a row. They're very much still in this game, but if they let their heads get down, Leeds might run away with it. So Leeds with half a pitch to work with. So they set up their vertical stack. Cut from the back. Gets thrown to. Continuation was potentially available, but the defense was there. More tight defense from Nottingham, but Leeds reel it in. Looking for the reset. Finds it. And a swing to the far side. No continuation to the far corner though, but there's the high release lefty backhand. Break side shot for the score. Nice score for Leeds. They will take half, 7-4. Welcome back to ULTI.TV's coverage of Nottingham University Mixed Nationals 2021 in collaboration with Hive Ultimate, as the second half of this group stage game between Nottingham and Leeds gets underway. Nottingham starting out this second half on offense. Currently down 3 points as Leeds took half 7-4, but Leeds will get an opportunity to go up by 4 after that unfortunate drop on the far sideline from Nottingham. Fakes the deep shot, goes for the swing, has receivers in space. Lots of hard cutting out of this quite deep vertical stack. Upline cut, not thrown to, goes for the swing instead. And a nice block from the Nottingham defender will get them the disc back. Both teams happy playing vert stack offense, match defense. So Nottingham find a swing of their own. And again, past the beating defender. High release backhand to this in front of the handle of space. It's nice calm offense from Nottingham, despite the defensive pressure from Leeds. There's the shot to the end zone. Big roll curving backhand, but just a little bit too far. Not the same receiver that made the huge layout bid earlier. Maybe that's who was required to be on the end of that throw. So Leeds cut from the back of the stack, but find a receiver from the front. A few poachers from Nottingham, but not able to find a block. Forehand upfield, fakes the deep shot. Doesn't have a receiver streaking deep though. Looks for the reset, finds the upline. No continuation, cuts immediately, but finds a receiver on the sideline again. Thinking about the deep shot, there it is. Backhand up the line, but fades out of bounds. Interesting shot selection on that far side. You'll typically see players pivot outwards and throw roll curve forehands, but went for the IO forehand, IO backhand instead. Receiver keeps their feet in bounds on that far sideline. Finds a reset and a swing to the middle of the pitch. Finds the upline. Goes for the deep shot. The tallish receiver comfortably reels it in, pops the backhand over the top, and snatches at the disc with one hand. Not able to reel it in. Really good opportunity for Nottingham there, but just rushed that catch a little bit. So Nottingham setting up some poachers once again. One player off the front of this stack. But Nottingham cut to the far side and find a receiver anyway. Tight defensive pressure from Nottingham. Leeds find a swing. Has an under-arrayable, but chooses to go backwards. The point block, not quite enough. Leeds maintain possession and opt for a deep shot. Good attempt on that grab. The receiver had just come under as the disc went up. Bit of a miscommunication downfield. Nottingham will be feeling thankful for that as they also call timeout. So there's already enough stoppages in Ultimate. Why do teams need 3 timeouts a half? Seems a bit excessive.
I was completely joking. I wasn't actually being serious. I'm playing devil's advocate in this case. We don't need 3 timeouts per half. Like, what, 1 timeout, maybe 2 per half is fine.
During play?
Yeah. Again, it very much depends, but I think it's just you've got to have a certain level of experience to know when is the best time to take a timeout. Because sometimes people will just be like sprinting down a huck into a power position and call a timeout, and you're just like, what are you doing? You're in the perfect position to absolutely lose it. Why are you stopping the play? Like, what? But you are seeing that more often people tend to call timeouts at more appropriate times, such as a turnover here, where there's been a lot of turns. Nottingham in particular are maybe needing to just reset their minds, kind of get themselves back into it a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is just a solid time to do it. I can't really see any reason why not.
Yeah, so the argument against timeouts, other than there's already too many stoppages, is that, like, if the offense isn't organized enough to just keep playing, then why should they get a get out of jail free card in the form of a timeout? Like, why not just be better? And like, if you huck it deep to someone who, you know, catches it on the front of the end zone and they have to call a timeout because none of their teammates are near them, then that sounds like an offense problem, not a I need to call a timeout problem.
But both teams get timeouts though, so it's a both team problem.
Yeah, true. Anyway, Nottingham get us back underway. Staying with their vert stack offense. Playing down this near sideline. Finds a reset in field. Pretty close to the end zone now. Just about manages to jump it in. And Nottingham bring it back to a 3-point game. 2-point game even.
Yeah, right at the front of the end zone line, they had quite a few options. An up the line strike that appeared to be unmarked, but maybe was just a bit too close for a call. A potential hammer shot in the corner, but opted for a really safe up the line slash from a free receiver. That's the kind of chill, level head that you need, just to help calm everyone down, get everyone back onto the same page. Clean and clinical offense. So it brings the score up to 7-5. We're coming into the last 10 to 15 minutes of this game. We've got one more match after this. It's going to be another really exciting game. It's going to be Sheffield versus Warwick Bears. Both first and second seed within their pool, like these two teams are, both first and second seed in their pool. And the sun's coming out again. It's wonderful. I'm not sure what to predict with this weather anymore. I'm kind of upset. I prepared myself for rain, not for sunshine. I didn't bring any sunglasses. Yeah, we just had a comment in the chat saying, what? Once the screen rotates, no picks, less timeouts, make it a much better spectator sport. Which is very true. When you have too many picks in a game, it makes it infuriating to watch. So annoying to watch because it just makes everything super stagnant.
Absolutely. So Leeds on offense. Working through their vert stack offense once again. Nottingham happy to stay match. It's Leeds in the middle, and there's the cut from the stack. Easy open side pass for the goal. And immediate timeout call. Bold choice from Leeds.
I think it's tactical. They know that they don't have that much time left in terms of gameplay. And whilst they're still ahead 8-5, rather than let Nottingham gain some extra ground, run down the clock with an extra timeout.
Say hello to Felix, everyone.
I mean, they get to see all of that anyway.
Yeah, you get a
Yeah, they do.
radically different view of the venue from a significantly worse camera. There's the setup. Camera. Looking majestic on the stand. There's the sky. Not raining anymore. It's quite exciting. Weather's been kind of all over the place today. And here's us. Hi everyone. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. We do. Yeah, we've been given non-vegan snacks, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, if you are enjoying the coverage, do head over to the Hive Ultimate YouTube channel and the ULTI.TV YouTube channel. Hit those subscribe buttons. Be kept up to date with all of the Live Ultimate being brought to you by ULTI.TV over the coming months. And if you want to financially support the broadcast, patreon.com/ULTI.TV. We'd really appreciate any support that you can give as Nottingham get us back underway. Looking for their sixth point of the game. High backhand to the far side of the pitch. About level with their brick mark now. Finds the swing, and there's the continuation for the goal. Beautiful sequence of play from Nottingham. Does get them their 6th point of the game. Oh, tight defense from Nottingham. Close bid. But Leeds will shoot for the end zone. It's floating. There is a defender there, but the receiver reeled it in. Was stripped by the defender. No contest, and that will be a goal. So well played by Leeds to play through the defensive pressure for Nottingham. And a strong reply after such a good offensive point from Nottingham previously. Nice floaty pull from Leeds to start off this point. Well fielded by Nottingham. Opting for more of a side stack kind of look. This point. But point block from Leeds. High release forehand break. Start off the possession for Leeds. With that backhand just not far enough. Nottingham get the disc back. As there's a call downfield. Play quickly resumes. So Nottingham go for a deep shot once again. Might have to bid. Does bid. And reels it in the end zone. What a play from Nottingham. So they bring the score to 9-7. Still very much in this game.
They are very much in this game, but they're running out of time very quickly. In fact, I think they only have maybe a couple of minutes left maximum. And Leeds seem to be very much well aware of this and are using that in their benefit. But Nottingham will probably do very well in the top 8 bracket. I'd imagine that they could even possibly come across Leeds again. Closer towards the finals.
So that's the hooter. Leeds will win the game, but we will play one more possession to see whether or not Leeds will finish the game with 10 points or whether the score will remain at 9-7. And good work stopping the roll and then stopping the roll forwards. Catches the disc inbounds. Stall count rising. Stall 9 as the disc is swung to the far side. Almost a block, but Leeds maintain possession. Looks for the swing. Decides against it. Goes to the front of stack instead. Is a receiver in the end zone, but not enough separation for the thrower's liking. Finds an upline cut. Fakes the hammer. Goes for the cross-pitch blade. Almost reeled in. But defender's arms were in the way. And that will be game. Leeds defeat Nottingham 9-7. So stay tuned for one last game after a short break. We'll see you soon.
ULTI.TV.